Welcome back to another Modern League. I am going to be once again playing Broodscale combo. Um, I love the list. I'm enjoying this a lot. I really enjoy the deck. It's a ton of fun. I feel like no matter what game I'm in, I feel like I'm in it. And I never feel like I'm out, right? Even if I'm behind, I always feel like there's an answer that I can draw, whether it be draw a brood scale or draw a flesh raker or draw a blade to like start the combo. I can draw rumble or ancient stirrings to get me one of the pieces that I need to be able to get the combo off. Could be that I top deck Emrakul and just take their turn and basically win the game off Emrakul. I've since changed the list up a little bit. When I originally started the list, I had a main deck Pithing Needle. I took that main deck Pithing Needle out and I threw a Talisman in, and then I put the Pithing Needle in the sideboard. And I just realized I've got two Pithing Needles sideboard, and that's not right. So I'm going to change that. I definitely don't want this. I don't know what I did there. We're going to go. Helps if I'm in the cards here. So, yeah, so as I was saying, I had a Pithing Needle main, and I took that out, and I put a Talisman main and put the Pithing Needle in the sideboard. And I did that for 2 leagues. I went 4-1 in both leagues. And Talisman just felt kind of meh. Just literally felt like meh. Nothing like really. I think there may have been one time where I used it where it like actually mattered. Otherwise, like it's just kind of meh. It's definitely not a. It's one of like. It's just like with every card, I feel like I can do something when I draw it, right? Like if I draw a blade, I can combo off with that, or it's a piece of my combo. If I draw Haywire Might, it takes out a pesky artifact or enchantment that's screwing me over. Especially after sideboard, like right, like if it's in my deck after sideboard, I need it. Soul Guide Lantern, I mean, we know what Soul Guide Lantern does. Springleaf Drum, typically side that out after game one against certain matchups, right? But it can still give me the mana that I need sometimes. It's Springleaf Drum is one of those like I feel like I side it out more than I probably should, but it is one card in there that like okay, I don't want to top deck this. I'm not going to add another Talisman. That's just another dead draw late game. Vex and Bubble cycles. I can cycle Vex and Bubble to draw another card, right? Then you've got Rumble and Ancient Stirrings. I feel like those kind of speak for themselves. They help you find the cards that you're looking to top deck to win. Any of these cards can win me the game, hands down. Like top decking these, like yeah, there's a lot of situations where they don't, right? But there's a lot of situations where just drawing one of these two gets you the combo. Kozilek's Command speaks for itself. Probably one of the best, probably if not the best card in Modern right now. Walking Ballista, piece of the combo. Sometimes you board this out. I almost want to put 2 in the main deck. So, but like, there's a theme here, right, guys? Like, drawing any of these cards late can do something other than the Springleaf Drum. Devour takes out a pesky permanent that you're having a hard time to deal with, and then Emrakul was, I mean, it just wins you the game. So what I did is I took the Talisman out of the main deck because that's just a draw. Like it does nothing at all drawing it late. Like it's just you don't want to be drawing it. And I put in a Sire. I put in the Sire because I wanted another drop that was 7 or more. And I think 8 is kind of the bare minimum that I want to be at right now because what I've done is I've gone ahead and I put Kozilek's Return into the sideboard. I put Kozilek's Return in the sideboard because I keep going up against Boros Energy and Jeskai Energy, and I just Oscillate Pride and Guide of Souls, man. They're problems. Like they're problems. And you get to a point where you're literally just trying to chain Kozilek's Command with Fleshraker to make more guys and just hopefully ping them down. And it's like I always feel like I'm behind. And I feel like Kozilek's Return is just a card that can help stabilize the board and give me and buy me more time to like either get the combo off, get a Sire of 7 Deaths out, get an Emrakul out. And I don't know if it's good, right? Like it's a card that like it could be very good in theory. It sounds like it could be really really good, but then you think about well, if they have a guide, you know, they're going to give one of their creatures +2/+2 and flying anyway. So now Kozilek's Return isn't going to kill it until I can cast a 7-drop. But we can cast this 7-drop very easily. With 4 Eldrazi Temple, with 4 Eldrazi Temple and 4 Ugin's Labyrinth, along with the Flesh Rakers that help ramp us and Kozilek's Command, like, we can get to 7 mana pretty quick. So casting one of these, even times, like, there's been times where I slam an Emrakul down, I'm like, well, I don't win because I have like 15 1/1s out. So if I have a Kozilek's Return that I can pitch with Malevolent Rumble into my graveyard, and then maybe the follow-up turn cast a Devour or a Sire, I just feel like I'm in a good position to like kind of stabilize and just keep going. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying for tonight. That's the only difference. I honestly forget what I took out of my sideboard to do this, but I don't really care. So I will see you back for round 1. Welcome back to round 1. I am on the draw here. We lost a die roll. I hate this hand, so we're going to go ahead and mulligan. All right, so we got much better hand. Much better hand. This is why we mulligan, guys. This is why we mulligan. And I kind of want to keep... I mean, I guess the bubble on the jaw is probably not that good. But if we're up against like some sort of blink, I'm probably going to pitch the... Yeah, I'm going to pitch the bobble. It's the only logical thing. I don't want to pitch Emrakul because if we just get to the lands... Did I not? Okay, I was like, did I not reveal the Devourer? That would have been rough. That would have been rough. All right, what are we up against? The Mirror. Okay, glad I pitched the Bobble because that is completely useless here. So this is pretty good because now I can start. Well, let's think for a second. All right, they could have Haywire Might. They could have Bezeju. If they Bezeju, I guess, I mean, we just get a forest, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll grab the Saga. We're going to start with Saga into the Blade. And next turn, we can Labyrinth, make a Construct. So they got the Broodscale, huh? So that's got to be answered. But I don't have any way to answer it right now. What do they got? Ancient Stirrings, okay. My favorite personal punt is when I basically won already with Storm versus Boros, but they got up to 30-something life, so I was building up Storm and casting mana offers with 0 cards in my deck. Ew! Brutal. What's going on, Gaz? Now they've got double Broodscale. That's sweet. Okay. Thank you. I mean, they literally just made this so easy for me. Blah, blah, won the match, and it took me a minute to figure out why. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, we've all been there. No, this is not an e-tron stream. This is I'm going to play whatever the fuck I want tonight stream. And you're invited. A Doyle rules. All right. What do we draw? Do we draw? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. still don't know why my opponent traded a construct for his Broodscale. That seems like the worst trade ever, but we'll take it. Yeah, where's my mods? I forgot Hot Springs was a mod. Thank you, Hot Springs. I haven't had one of those in a while. So we got 4 card types. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything you do, everything you say is freaking me out, freaking me out. Appreciate it, Hot Springs. That was your, I forgot too. I forgot too. You don't have to be. I can unmod you. You were just trying to do stuff. So I was like, oh, let me just mod you so you can do something. T. Gravel. T. Gravel is my cousin. Appreciate you being here, Tim. Hope things have been well. It's been a little while. Oh boy, he's got another Broodscale. Alright, so we just need to draw some stuff, right? We draw our own Broodscale. Broodscale? 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 That's not Broodscale. I have 4 card types, right? I get artifact creature if this is gone, so that gives me 2. Well, yeah, so if I had 6, that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do nothing. Because I want, well, we can do this. Really doesn't matter. Because we're gonna sacrifice a Haywire Mite at the end of their turn. That'll give us 6 in our graveyard. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'll be good. Guess it's been quite a while, but I'm glad to see you and the family are doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How have you been? I just leave Twitch open. Yeah, I work at my, oh, I have to stack his. Yeah, I was told I can work from home for the rest of the month. Typically, I have to go in 3 days a week to the office. I just sit at a computer all day on Teams calls with customers discussing the value Microsoft brings to them. We're going to return Emrakul to our hand. All right, so what do I have? I like doing this first and foremost. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 1 left over to... Well, let's just make sure I did my math correctly first. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Good game. They might just have nothing. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Oh, I tell people what's wrong with them. Yeah, I mean, I do too. I don't work for Microsoft. I work for a Microsoft reseller, right? So I wonder if I can get them on Kozilek's Return. I wonder if Kozilek's Return is actually good here. Right? Because it kills their... I mean, I guess they just adapt. But there's so many times where like they go to equip and they can't adapt. Might just catch them off guard. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Though now I don't know what to side out. Typically, I don't know. Do we typically bring in Thief of Existence in the mirror? I feel like you would. Feel like you would. Makes sense, right? Might bring in Nature's Claim. Maybe Kozilek's Return is just not good. Probably just not good. Do that. I'll go with this and see how it goes. I'll try this. We went to 6 there and got a win. All right, so we're on the draw again, and this hand sucks. We do have a Dismember. We have Ancient Stirrings, but outside of that, we don't have much of anything. And this is why we mulligan. Reveal the Devourer. We're going streaking! I'm gonna do that anytime someone says they're streaking. I'm always gonna quote that. And I hope you all get that reference. Because if you don't, that means you're young. Or that means I'm old? No. It means you're young. It means you're young. All right, so we're revealing off of the Devourer. Devourer. I mean, we could probably just grab another Saga here. It's not the best, but it's still not bad. I think I want to start with an Ancient Stirrings, though. I heard just having the combo's pretty good. All right. The issue is we do have a Nature's Claim, so we do have something in terms of interaction. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. We're going to keep the blade in our hand for a while, though. Maybe we can draw Eldrazi Temple or an Ugin's Labyrinth. What's going on here? What do you got on my upkeep with 2 colorless Eldrazi mana? There we go. Have some Sagas, why don't you? All right. Well, we're going to... I don't know that we're going to combo anytime soon, but I don't mind going the Construct route. So I'm going to slam Broodscale down and make him deal with it. And then we're just going to start slamming Constructs because that's basically what my hands tell me to do. Should I have kept Ancient... Should I have kept Nature's Claim up? Let me think here. I think we were fine. I don't mind Nature's Claiming the Saga if he doesn't... Okay. Yep. Oh, I just realized this is red-green. This is Gruul Broodscale. I don't know if I would have known that ahead of time. Okay. Ooh, Boseiju. Boseiju. But I really want to start making constructs here. It's a conundrum. I guess I could make... See what they do. Hey, Brown, what's going on, man? Hey, did you ever submit a ticket for the closing out your league after 4 rounds? Yeah, that's fine. I feel like he's sitting on a command here. I was just like, have fun with it. Let's go, Labyrinth. Don't think maybe he won't refuse. She knows everything that I think. That girl, pretty as I can live my games, shitty as I can be. My God, running around to lose sometime. But I don't believe you're mine. 2-2 right now. I had to take a break. 2-2. I'm trying to remember. You were 3-1 with. What were you 3-1 with? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this. And this. Really feel like this is gonna be... Probably should have grabbed Soul Guide Lantern. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's yeah, here's a command. Mardu Energy. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So you're on Energy. I didn't know you were doing Mardu. Is that with Croxa? So I have 4 card types. Now they're gonna have 5 card types. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they have a land. If they have a land, they just slam Emrakul. Definitely feel like I misplayed this one, guys. Had I gotten Soul Guy Lantern, he wouldn't be able to Emrakul here. Totally misplayed it. There it is. Yep. Oh. No? Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. Alright. That was pretty rough. Yeah, it's only misplay. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not... I've made plenty of misplays and I'm still winning, so I just... Gotta learn from them. That's all. All right, so we're on the draw here for the first time, and unfortunately, we have a one lander. I could risk it with Ancient Stirrings. It's a little ballsy, though. Let me think here. If I do get it, I've got 2 Glaring Fleshrakers. I have Broodscale. I have Dismember. Really just need 1 land to play Broodscale to start out. I'm going to have how many looks? I'm going to have 2 looks. If I don't get a land, but I mean, I'm going 5 cards deep. Oh my god, guys. 60 stream streak for Kitsune Striker. Let's get a shout out to Kitsune here. You declare no punt. Okay. We're gonna keep this. I'm risking this, guys, but like if we get like let's say we get a Labyrinth and we just slam these Fleshrakers, we've got Dismember with Emrakul in our hand, like I just seems good. That's a bold statement. Alright, let's go land. Yikes, guys. Yikes. We got a single land. To be fair, though, that single land can get us to our combo, but now we're oh boy. Oh, thank God. Not the best play, but it's what this hand gives us. Never. You could just be wrong. Yeah, I mean, you make you know, for someone who's calling themselves crazy Hot Springs, you're making a lot of sense right now. Of course, they have the Haywire Mite. Yeah. Kind of insane though to like just use it right like that. Labyrinth. Eldrazi Temple. Well, you know what? You want to do it to me? I'm doing it to you. I need to draw a land, guys. I need to draw a land like nobody's business. Let's go land. Preferably Ugin's Labyrinth. What could he have for 4 mana next turn? He could have a Writhing Chrysalis. What else could he have? Like, is it worth killing this spawn right now? I don't know. Because I don't know the red-green list as well. Let's take a look. What does red-green... I don't want... Modern, past 7 days. Broodscale. So they have Writhen Chrysalis for 4 mana. In the sideboard, they have more Writhen Chrysalis. I guess it would just be... Why isn't it telling me how many card types they have? Land, creature, artifact, sorcery. 5, 6, 7, 8. He gave me a smiley face. When did he give me a smiley face? What time was that? You have Brood Blade and the yeah, they'd have to attach, and that's why I have Dismember right now. That's a thing for sure. Can I draw land now, please? Like, just once? 11 cards in. I think I'm due for a land, please. Oh, come on. Hand could have been so good. Now I can't even, like, if I get a land, I can't do anything because I have to... Are you kidding me? Yeah, this one's just out of reach at this point, guys. Yeah, it's pretty good. Really gonna be asking for a lot on my draw here, which I don't know that there's anything I can draw. That'd be dumb. Make him big. I don't care. Like, because I need a blade, but I also need land to do anything with it. Unfortunately, I think it's just way too late, but I'm not out of it yet. Where there's a will, there is a top deck. Doesn't he just have Emrakul at this point? Sorcery, artifact, kindred, instant. Creature. Land. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah, he's just got Emrakul if he's got Emrakul. Interesting that he's doing that. No, that'd be dumb to do this. Let you have that, that's fine. Now he's gonna command. Now it's just unfortunate. He just draws a 0 top, 3 bottom. That is huge. But he might just have Emrakul, so it doesn't matter. That's quick. That was quick. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Still in it. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no. I don't know that there's much that he can do, though, right? Like right now, he can play Fleshraker, sack my spawns, and just pass turn, attack into. I mean, I guess he kills both my Broodscales, actually, and my Fleshraker. He just kills my entire board. Now I'm drawing lands. Like, go figure. Wipes out my board. What an unfortunate series of events for us. We had such a, like, strong potential. Yeah, that's it. See you guys back for round 2. Welcome back for round 2. We are going to be on the draw here. Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep. Okay, so they're not on Titan. Some sort of frog deck. If I had a 7-drop for the Ugin's Labyrinth, I'd want to slam the Urza Saga down right now. That's unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So they have Frog, black, red. So it could be that it's Grixis Reanimator, right? It's Grixis Reanimator. Vex and Bobble doesn't really do much, right? They have Spell Pierce. That's about it. Devour's not really going to do much of anything either. Really, none of this is going to help us much. I'll take the Bobble probably, though, because I can cycle it. Could have grabbed the Emrakul, but it's going to be a little while before that's even a thing. And we're still not even sure that this is Grixis Reanimator. Alright, it's Grixis Reanimator. Alright, so that's obnoxious. Alright, so we're gonna probably rumble here. Well, probably don't want to rumble now. Yeah. Don't really need the blade down now, so I'm gonna throw the bobble down. Yeah, the best deck in Modern, right? I lost horribly to this deck last time I played against it, though, so... they've got Thoughtseize as 1-drops. I know they have Thought Scour, obviously, and Faithless Looting. Soul Guide Lantern was huge there. I'm going to exile this now because I can play around Spell Pierce this way. Let me think for a second. Is there any reason why I don't do this? I don't think so. I just want this gone. And I don't want to have to deal with Spell Pierce. If I get... Inquisition. All right, so you got my Rumble. It's kind of unfortunate, but it could be worse. Grabbing that because we can cycle it. All right, so this looks like it's going to be... Yeah, I thought about doing it too. It's Innocuous. I literally thought about it at the end of my turn if I wanted to do it or not, and I should have. That was a bad play on my part. I mean, I can replay this. That'll be at 5. I'm going to draw a card here. We draw. There we go. I was literally just about to say, if we draw in Kozilek's command. So at this point, we draw a command. I'm going to exile this and then attack. Do we attack and then exile? Nah. Let me think here, because if I got Broodscale, I can then draw off of the Vexen Bauble. If I got Broodscale and Glaring, I could just win. I also have to worry about this Abhorrent Oculus going nuts if I don't win. So I'm gonna do the smart play. Okay. And then if they have Thoughtseize, then that's not good. Let's do this real quick. So this is like a catch-22, right? They could have Fatal Push in their hand, or they could have Thoughtseize in their hand. I'd much rather lose to Fatal Push than losing to a Thoughtseize for not playing it. That's my logic here. It's less of a bad beat if I lose to a Fatal Push than it is losing to a Thoughtseize, I suppose. Yep. I don't know that it's a worse beat, guys. I don't know that that's any better. But they don't have an Oculus unless they flip an Oculus right here. Okay. Now he's got another Oculus sitting in his hand, hoping to get there. Yep. Okay. Jesse Lyman MTG, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the support. So I'm leaving 2 open. I'm not too worried about the Emperor of Bones right now. Delta Moth, thank you for the follow. Oh, I stacked. So I don't know if you missed it, but I actually stacked it with a command my previous turn. So I knew I was drawing it. I did know that I was drawing it. And this is exactly what I was hoping to do here, right? So I want this bottom. I'm going to put this top. And this top. And then this top. We should just get there now. This is what we're doing. Just making sure I have enough. Make sure I can play around anything. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I got yields. Stacking the deck is cheating. Listen, it's not cheating if Moto lets you do it, all right? That's just, you know, is what it is. It works in paper. You're allowed to in paper. All right, game 2, guys. Game 2. That was pretty good. That was a good game 1. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so we'll do this. I don't know that I like Trinisphere on the draw. Probably bring in Harbinger if they bring in anything. Playing a modern power level deck against Grixis is cheating. Listen, I'll have you know, Grixis Reanimator is the single best deck in Modern, according to other varieties of gamers of who I may not mention. I have no clue how I'm sideboarding, guys. I just know I want to bring in Dismember for his shit. Bring in Soulless Jailers. So that's what I'm rolling with. Let's go. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Just, I'm testing Broodscale for an RCQ that I have coming up this Sunday. So that's what I've been playing for this past, I don't know, what would you say, Hobo? Like a week or so I've been playing this deck now. And it's been brutal. It was brutal in the beginning, I should say. The beginning was very, very rough while I figured out the minutia of the deck. I'm still making mistakes, but I don't think I'm making mistakes that are crucial to like losing the match. So I'm on the draw here. I mean, I have Soul Guy Lantern, I have Ancient Stirrings, I have, yeah, I mean, this is a keep. Just don't have Thoughtseize. All right, and that's a sure sign that they've got either Faithless Looting or Thoughtseize here. All right, so it's not Thoughtseize. It's probably Faithless Looting. Who else has RCQs coming up this weekend? What are we playing? Are there any Broodscalers out there? Why am I off Tron? Because I kept losing with Tron. I don't know. I kept losing with Tron, so I wanted to try something else and figured I'd give this deck a shot. And I've been winning a lot with this deck, and it feels good and it feels fun. Nothing against Tron. I love Tron. Tron's been my deck for a while, but I really do enjoy this deck quite a bit. So they didn't get anything, right? So I mean, I guess I could worry about an unearth on an Oculus if they have another one. So I'm just gonna start with the lantern and get rid of the faithless looting. He's probably is that what 2 turn 1 Soul Guy lanterns against the stack now? Soul Guy lantern's pretty good. All right, so now we got Frog. We want Uggin's Labyrinth. Not really too worried about the blades because I'll get the blade with the Saga, right? I am going to need land at some point. Next turn, I'll have a Saga that I can... I feel like I want to take the Fleshraker here because I have the command. Seems to make sense. But yeah, I wouldn't say like I'm technically off Tron. I was playing Tron for the challenges because I was playing Titan for a while, and the ban kind of made Titan like really like just harder to play. And I was already struggling to begin with because I was still learning the deck. So when the ban happened, I was just losing left and right with Titan. Could not figure it out for the life of me. So for the challenges, I want to play a deck that I knew. Well, I knew Tron. And I did pretty well with Tron. 2 5/2s in a row. And then a 4/3, and then a 3/4, and then the leagues were like just becoming a jumbled pile of garbage. And then the last challenge, like I just got so tilted, made one mistake, kept making mistakes, played so horrible in a mirror, and I was like, all right, well, I need a break. I need to try something else just to like clear my head. Why am I drawing all my Emeralds right now? All right. So we're Emrakul gaming, I suppose. Not that I really can Emrakul game right now, but I mean, if I Fleshraker, it's just gonna eat a push. But it's better than just trying to make a construct because if he doesn't have push, could have consign here as well. Strix Serenade. Well, hey, I got a blocker. I got a blocker. He gave me a blocker, guys, unless he's got Fatal Push here. In which case, fine. Abhorrent Oculus, you have to exile how many? This is the issue, right? Because he's got Frog, so he can just... Oh, he's got 6 anyway. The issue, though, is like, would I rather him slam Oculus? Yeah, I'd much rather him just slam an Oculus. If I could draw... Yeah, there's the push. Draw an Eldrazi Temple. That'd be huge. That would be really nice. Any land, really, so I can try to get rid of this Frog at this point. Yeah, that's another thing. The leagues, man. The land destruction deck. It's a cheap deck to rent too, so it's just like there's so much of that deck going around right now. Makes it hard to play Tron in a league. Interesting. So he's probably gonna... My guess is he's got another card to pitch. Can we please draw a land here? Oh, thank God. So they could have... They're probably sitting on consign, unfortunately. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? That's what we're gonna deal with here. Yeah, I don't have to, actually. I can keep one open, but I can't play anything anyway. Can make him think I have something. I don't know what he'll think I'll have. This is for 2. Here's a consign. Consign or spell pierce, I'd imagine. I mean, if we draw another temple, we just slam Emrakul. Let's go. Come on. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Emrakul or Labyrinth. I might be able to cast this Broodscale, though. We'll see. One time. Oh my God. Guys, we're fucking... Well, I'm gonna grab Springleaf Drum, I suppose. Wait. I have to play my land, right? I was like, I counted this. Why is it not correct? I'm too excited. Oh my God. What a... Oh my God. This is how you win, guys. You just draw like me. Oh, shit, yeah. I could have comboed. Well, provided they didn't have anything, right? Wait, how does Drum let me combo? How does Drum let me combo here? Oh, if I had played the Broodscale. But I don't know. I didn't want to lose to a consign there. At least I would have had, I don't know. Yeah, so he's just going to go ahead and do all the work for me, which is, you know, fine. Jew the Unearth for the frog. So he's got a blocker now. Okay. Throw this down. I can tap the Broodscale for the green to activate, right? Something like that. So I've got one. I don't have the mana. What if I make a guy? How do I do this? If I make one, I'd have two. I'd make a guy. And then I'd have to pay 2 to activate. I think I'm just short here. Unless I draw a land, right? If I draw a land, then I can do it. Because I'd have 1 mana. I'd have a land that's 2 mana. I'd pay 1 to activate, 2 to adapt, and then go off. I only have 3 mana. Actually, 4 mana. I can exile the frog. That makes more sense, right? Let me not be dumb here. We do this. We're going to command. We're going to exile the frog. And we're going to make 2 guys. And then we're going to do this and this. See, like, I get too caught up on certain things. I just have to, like, pay attention to everything I have available. If I shocked, I have lethal. What do you mean if I shocked? Oh, I thought I did this. I don't know what you saw differently than I saw, but I'd like to know afterward. Good learning experience for me. But I thought this line was pretty good too. But if you saw something that would have just won this turn, definitely would have liked to seen it. Oh wait, why did I tap 13? I'm an idiot. I'm just being extra careful here, guys. Welcome back for round 3. We've lost the die roll again. So again, we will be on the draw here. And seems like an okay hand. Not the best, not the worst. The issue is I literally have like 1 proactive card in my hand. On the draw, this might just not be that great. We do have Vex and Bubble, though, so I mean... Just don't know that I like this hand. On the draw here. There's just so many better hands in this. I'm gonna go to 6. Like, this is way better. This is so much better. Oh my god. Alright, so we have a turn 1. Stirrings, turn 2 Rumble. Put the Bezeju back. This a oh boy. Oh boy, should have kept that other hand. We had Bobble at least. Alright, draw a Bobble. We did not draw a Bobble. Alright, we got Affinity, guys. We got Affinity. Hopefully there... Wait, what? Okay, it's not Affinity? This could be more of like Steel Cutter. Could be the forget the name of the card, but it'll come to me eventually, maybe. We'll do this. We'll Rumble. Yikes. They do have Haywire main. Makes sense when you're running Saga and green. So they're going to take out our Blade, but we have another Blade, so that's fine. That's fine. Taps for green, plays Rumble. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Interesting. Why? Why am I drawing all these freaking labyrinths? So annoying. Could have played Forest, I suppose, but... Alright. Have an answer. Give me an answer, right as I said. Good timing, song. Good timing. His Opal's not even online. What a weird deck. Like, He's got hedge maze. Is this what's the name of that card? Yeah, this is a teamer. Oh, it's Sewer-veillance Cam. Yeah. Got there. He has no mana. So I'm just gonna make this large enough to then just devour him. Just because it saves time. Save time. Alright, so Sewer-veillance Cam, right? We want these. We want Pithing Needle. Basically everything in our deck is good against them. Probably take out a single Saga. What else? Devour's okay. Sire's probably not that great. I feel like I just kind of want to like stop their combo and just mid-range them out. Bad card for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever. It's gonna go down in flames. Do that. Devour can't be that good against them. It takes out Tameo, but everything else. All right. I mean, we have a Nature's Claim, which is solid. We have Stirrings and a Rumble. Seems... eh. But they're going to be pretty reactive as well, so... like, they're keeping... What does that mean? What does that mean? Never say no to Kozilek's command. Never say no to the Kozilek's command. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. Yep. Congratulations. Your opal is online. Yo, Mitsuha, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. So we're gonna play Soulless Jailer now. They're probably gonna play Going Well about my first Riftbound deck. Oh boy. Oh boy, she's official. Official Riftbound gamer. So their hand was just terrible. Alright guys, so hear me out. Cavern Souls on Golem. I was here last night, but lurking. Oh, you were, huh? Yeah, I had a lot of lurkers last night. It was a very quiet night. All right, cool. I don't want to beseige you that, so I'm going to exile it. Exile, make a bunch of guys. I like it. I know you don't have the mana, but I don't want to take the chance. Because right now they have literally nothing. Wait, what happened? Oh, did I colorless? Wait, what is going on here? Oh, I don't have the colorless mana to cast it. All right, so let's see. Without the colorless mana to cast it, they don't have the mana to activate it. Let's go ahead and do this because we're open right now, and now we can just try to win next turn. Yeah, we'll just try to win next turn with command. Oh, they got there. Okay, so now what do they go for? Yeah, I'm really liking the jailer right now. I think it was a good add to the sideboard. So this Amber is not online, but they have Opal. Is this going to be an Emery? Nope. Rumble. Okay. Wait, did they just let us... Did they just let us have this? Ah, okay. All right. So now we can't Blade. Touche. Touche. That's all right. We're just going to draw Bazeju. Okay. I'm definitely going to name Haywire Might with this Pithing Needle, right? Or do I just name... Do I just not care? I could just name Sewer-veillance Cam, and then that just stops him from doing anything, and Haywire Might doesn't matter at that point. But I guess Haywire Might can take out the needle if I don't do that. Let's just do this. Gonna leave one open for Rumble, I think. No, we're just gonna make a bunch. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. These are all pretty good. We'll have Rumble next turn. We'll bottom this. At this point, we're gonna we'll put that on top. At this point, we're gonna win with Flesh Rakers. Yeah. Yeah, I like this play. And we'll do this. Yes. Cast the Pithing Needle, naming Haywire Might. Rumble into command, just win. What say you, Matador TCG2? What say you? Should make that an adcom. What say you? I don't know why I always say that. I just do. I'm a loser. That's all right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. We're going to rumble. Oh, yeah. Rumble into absolutely nothing. Huh. I'll take that. Swirl. Zaiju? Nature's Claim? Aha. Wait, what are you claiming? Wait, he's targeting his own Mox Amber? Oh, he's gaining life. Okay. All right. I mean, that makes sense. Cannot fault him for that. Can't counter this Soulless Jailer, though. All right. Welcome back to round 4. We're currently 2-1. And we're on the... What are we? We're on the draw again. We're playing against Chev K. We just played against them the other day. They're on Prowess, I would imagine. So we're going to be... have a work cut out for us again. But we're going to keep this. We do have Sire. We have Devour. If we can get into an Ugin's Labyrinth or an Eldrazi Temple with Kozilek's commands, if we can just get Sire, I think we're good here. So we're going to keep. Aren't I undefeated versus... yes, actually. But, I mean, it doesn't mean it's easy. That's a short sample size. Only 3 matches. Like, just reveal a Devourer or an Ugin's Labyrinth. Like, man, we'll be golden. God, I love this game. Great taste, beautiful place, and you're fashionably late. And I don't want to be that guy that makes you sad, makes you cry again without a doubt. I'm sorry about hanging out with your friends. And I do the Labyrinth now because if I draw an Eldrazi Temple, I can command for 2 next turn as opposed to just 1 if I were to start with the Saga. Making constructs isn't really the best plan when most of their creatures are going to fly, so... Sorry you do not understand what that meant. Don't talk that crap when you call me back. As a matter of fact, don't act like that. Everybody knows I'm wrong. Come on, Eldrazi Temple. Oh my god. I have to play around Spell Pierce though, so I'm just gonna exile 1 and make guys now. Because they have Spell Pierce, I have to. I have to do it now. Otherwise I just get blown out here. Gotta make guys. Exile. I still can't get over. I call out, yeah, I'm doing this because if I draw Eldrazi Temple. Draw Eldrazi Temple. Draws Eldrazi Temple. Like, I just... And I highly doubt he's gonna, like, bolt these. He might just try to get damage directly to us. If he does bolt them, then that's fine. We're just gonna slam Sire down and win. Well, we're not right away, but... He's gonna bolt. Yep. Bolts me. Oh no! Oh no, worst case scenario. Well, they have to top deck Bolt, right? They have to top deck a Bolt now. I mean, yeah, I've seen this a million times. He's just gonna... I mean, he could draw Bolt. Uh-oh. That was fast. Main deck Sire coming in clutch, guys. Main deck Sire coming in clutch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was just gonna pass turn and have him attack and use the command on his turn. All right, so we are on the draw. again. I don't really care. I'm still bringing in Trinisphere. Keep in Vex and Bauble. Soul Guy Lantern's okay. Haywire Might's not. Ballista. This is one where, like, Kozilek's Return could actually come in clutch. But it's probably not good. It's really there for the Boros Jeskai match, not really Prowess. It does kill. It does kill the Slick Shot. I am feeling very confident about the RCQ. This deck is just so fucking good. Like, this deck is just way too good. Like, I don't know how more people just aren't on this deck. Because I don't view myself as a good player at all, guys. Like, quite honestly. But, like, let me clear these, right? I have a 62% win rate on 37 matches so far, having never played the deck until these 37 matches. So, in the hands of someone who knows more of what they're doing, I'm sure they're winning way more than I am. I'm just trying to determine. Yeah, I've got 3 straight 4-1s, the 5-2 in the challenge. It just feels so good. Like, I don't feel like I'm ever dead in any game that I've been in. Like, I always have something that I can draw into, which just feels good. I feel like I want at least one Dismember. I almost want to try a Return just for science, but, like, really it's there for the Dismember would be probably better. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm having fun. Like, it's just such a fun deck to play. This is a great hand, provided we don't die. What's going on, BLJ? How we doing tonight? Ooh, no turn 1 play. Love to see it. Love to see it. Do you have the Pierce? Nope. Last playing for a trophy 2 leagues in a row. Yeah, I've got 3 straight 4-1s now with this deck. Did you check out my list that I'm running tonight? I'm going with a main deck Sire, and I threw in Kozilek's Return in the sideboard. It's yet to matter. Oh my god, I really hope we... Let's fucking top deck Bauble. Come on. Let's rumble into Bauble. Let's go. We're better off... Do we want to rumble into it? Or Stirrings? Probably rumble. I know Stirring sees more, but rumble gives us a guy if we don't try into it. And then we're set up for next turn if he doesn't kill us next turn. I like the rumble. You hate it. No, it's exclamation deck. Exclamation deck. I should probably put that in my thing, like exclamation deck, exclamation Discord, exclamation, all that stuff in the name of my stream. In the name of my stream! Alright, tap out, don't beat us, and we just win. Let's go. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, we... Oh, yikes, guys. That's not good. That's not good. Don't have dart. Like, just bolt us. Just bolt us. Don't bolt my spawn. The main deck Sire won us game one in this matchup, though. Just saying. We won game one because of a turn, what, 4? Turn 5 Sire? Turn 4 Sire? Some of the sorts. Alright, so they're leaving up Spell Pierce. Or a Consign. I mean, we just have to jam, otherwise we lose anyway, right? Let's see here. Do you have it? Didn't have it. He's going to bolt it now. Didn't have the bolt. What is going on here, guys? This can't be this easy. I guess it is this easy. Tap. All right. Oh, it's just that easy. Welcome back to round 5. Currently 3-1, going for the 4-1 again. We actually won the die roll this game, so we're gonna go first. This wouldn't be bad if we had a Devourer. I can't play anything here. We're gonna mulligan. Yikes. We're going to 5. As good a 5 as any, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to keep. I need to be able to play everything in my hand, right? Which kind of sucks, because like I need the Devourer, but I guess I have to pitch the Flesh Raker. Or I could pitch the Blade and get the Blade off the Saga. Like if I were to do... Well, I want the Labyrinth. So that doesn't make sense. So we're going to have to do this. And this. Turn 1, turn 2, draw into something. And we do have the Devour, so that's always very beneficial here. Okay, and we just hit, because that's just what we do with this deck. I take the time. Well, I mean, I have the foil Tron, so I mean, that's what I do, right? Oh no, this is not a good match. I guess I could have played Blade Equip, but then like they just kill the blue Broodscale anyway. At least with this, I can boom boom. If they kill this, I can still like top deck something and get infinite mana. So I think that was the right play. Chai doesn't need a sideboard guide. He puts him face down and pulls what he needs like he's reading a fortune bullet. I mean, that has happened. Wait, we're playing Esper, Guide of Souls. What? I'm okay. Well, do they have Solitude? They're gonna need Solitude, I suppose. I should just shut up. So now this is where we top deck. We have to top deck. What do I need to top deck here? I have the mana to equip, but I don't have... I'd have to top deck. There's nothing that I can really top deck here, right? Yeah, this isn't a kill. Makes my guy big. So if he has another Solitude, I gain a crap ton of life. And if he has no answer, then next turn we can hopefully draw into something, but we're just going to be attacking with a huge guy. Well, I'm just making it big enough where, like, if they Solitude it, I'm safe, right? I'm fine with 30. I'm not going to sit there for ages. That's... They could just blink it too, right? Like, it's just like some sort of blink with Guide of Souls. Triple Guide of Souls. What is this? Basic Plains card or creature card with an ability you want to put into the hand. Warp. Okay. So now we want a Kozilek's command. Kozilek's command. Emrakul. What's cool is that we can still adapt. So if they somehow get rid of our spawn, we can still adapt. Make you feel better. So he's gonna fly to Guide of Souls. Yep. So I'm still not in the... I really need to draw something here. I mean, I can get the Devourer, but I don't know that that's really doing anything for us here. Actually, Devourer. Oh no, he gets all the cats now. Son of a bitch. Come on, command! Alright, let's get some mana. Because we can... Right now, we can devour the Pride, and then we have to somehow get rid of a cat. And I'm gonna Rumble, obviously. And we just win. Devour, devour, win. Attack, yeah. Guys, I get to try Kozilek's Return now. This is exciting. I've been wanting to try this. I have been wanting to try this. I don't know that I need Soul Guy Lantern. They are Esper, but they're like Esper Blink, not or like Esper energy type, right? I don't think we have to worry about. They could have. I'm gonna take it out. I don't think we need it. We'll do this. All right, so we're on the draw. You know what I did realize is that I meant to put additional red sources in the deck too, and I never did. They could have White Orchid. They could have Raven Charm. But that just accelerates me if I go that way. They don't run Raven Charm. Yep. Looks like they've got Felia. It's kind of unfortunate with the Rumble. Still gonna anyway. I think we're gonna go Temple here. We have 2 Emeralds and Kozilek's Command. I like the Temple. Kind of accelerate. So we're gonna lose our spawn to this Felia, unfortunately. No Felia. What? What? Why would they? What could they have had? Why did they take 2 there? What did they have? Oh, they're sitting with Consign. Okay. They've got Consign. Here comes a White Orchid. Wrath of the Skies. That's pretty rough. Hmm. So we know they have Consign. What do we not care about getting Consigned? We have 4 card types right now. We already have Creature, Enchantment, Land, Sorcery. So if we Consign the Blade, that helps us, right? Yep. So now next turn. I think we're just going to hold up Command to do on their turn. Looks like another Consign potentially. Hmm. They have Consign. I can make 1, 2, 3. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If they don't have Consign. Yeah, we're going to do this. Hmm. Yep. Okay. Just going to copy the Pride. Yep. Land. All right. So all that baiting got us to be able to cast this Emrakul here. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn it, we can't cast it yet. That's fine, though. We're going to do it on their turn. Or do we just try to win now? They had Fatal Push. They didn't have Consign, right? Let's see if we can try to win. Five, huh? Hmm. Yep. All right, so now we can play the Emrakul. Or do we just win? They didn't have anything last time. We know we have a Sire on top. I don't need to tap as much now because of my command, right? So that's actually pretty relevant here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I only need to tap 5. Oh no, I did it right. Yeah. So they do have the consign. Just had 2 consigns. He just played a land. They drew a Riddler, go figure. So he's going to have the energy to fly. I think we have to just... And he drew a Guide of Souls. This is just getting outrageous, guys. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I was checking to see if I had discarded a Kozilek's Return at all, which I haven't. Because that would have been insane if I did. All we need is a blade. I mean, a Broodscale. Emrakul doesn't win it here for me, so we're going to go for the Broodscale, I guess. I have to keep one open. If I make 4, 5, 6, I'll have more than enough. How do I do this where, like, there was, like, some weird thing where I, like, sacrificed and it, like, ended my Kozilek's command early. And I didn't get to do this. And this. It was, like, something weird. I got screwed. So he would have had to have a third consign here. No Broodscale. I do have 7 mana here. I have a payoff with Bauble, right? Like if I play Bauble, I mean, I can always just put everything on the bottom and draw, and I still have Sire to play, which puts me to 21, which is still a pretty good spot. If I had red mana, that would be insane. Was I short on cat? I think I had just enough, but I was thinking, digging as deep as I was, that I would find a brood scale, which clearly I didn't. But I knew that if I didn't find a brood scale, casting Sire still puts me out of death's reach, and I have a Emrakul next turn. So I didn't think it was all that bad of a play to try to win there. He's probably going to hard cast his Riddler here, unless he. I mean, I still have Emrakul next turn, so I don't know that I really cared at that point. Because throwing the Sire down still puts me in a fine position. Don't tell me you drew a Solitude. He has no clue. He has no clue what to do here. Yikes. Okay, this isn't as good as thought it might be. Oh, I just realized I gave it fly. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I am going to take damage here, but... Yeah, I fucked that up, guys. I completely fucked that up. I meant to put it on the same thing, and I meant to put... I just fucked it up. That's all there's to say about it. Nope. And I meant to, but when I get pressed for time, I start to panic. Punt. Punt. God. What? If I can draw... If I can just... Don't even care. I'm gonna lose. God damn it. I didn't realize I was that low. I didn't realize I was that low, guys.